really good ones, but I don't know if we've had one quite like Lamar Jackson. Led the league in touchdown pass with 36 last season. Set the all-time record for rushing yards in a single season for a quarterback at over 1,200 yards. And he led his Baltimore Ravens to a 14-2 regular season mark, best in the NFL. The sky is the limit for Lamar Jackson.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Jackson's pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
46-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end, and he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Edwards, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was brought down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Buccaneers, led by their new quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
Well, partner, how many times do we talk about it going into a season? At some point, we have to figure that age is going to catch up to Tom Brady. But how long have we been wrong about that? I'd say probably about the last 10 years. Last year, he threw for over 4,000 yards again. Should go over 75,000 passing yards his career early this season. He's still got it. And what a new challenge he's got in Tampa Bay. Excited about the opportunity.
Brady now on first down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
McCoy on the carry. Calais Campbell on the stop.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7. Buccaneers nothing.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Delayed game, offense.
No!
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
38 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Switch. Check. Crunch.
Delayed game, offense.
Come on.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 20.
From the 24, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Jackson's pass complete to Mark Ingram.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate at home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
First down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with McCoy, and he'll get about 3 as he takes his shot near the 25.
Ball carrier. Calais Campbell on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From midfield, here's Brady. Going up top for Miller. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And this is incomplete.
Brady's pass.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brady's pass. Intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 50 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And we shift our attention to Mark Ingram. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
From the ball carrier.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The toss right. This is Ingram. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And it's 3rd down.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th down.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our And now, due to apparent time constraints, We fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A one-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Brady took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
They ain't on our side.
And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, baby.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Marquise Brown. A gain of 14.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Down at the 42-yard line.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Jackson.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Man, Lamar Jackson, we all know it, but he is just so elusive with the football.
I don't care how many times you go through tackling drills at practice and how many different situations you put guys in practice. It's not the same as trying to get Lamar Jackson on the ground. He forced 42 missed tackles last year. That's twice as many as any other quarterback in the NFL. To your point, very difficult to get him down.
2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up second.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
49 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 49 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Suck up for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Returning it, Hill. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
A good action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10.
Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
He was brought down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He was brought down by Levante David. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson over the middle here to Brown.
Jackson's pass.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I think it's overstating it to say that he came out of nowhere, but did anyone see 19 and a half sacks coming from Shaq Barrett last year? And even after he became an acknowledged guy that you had to block, he still was able to get to the quarterback. Expects to continue on that level, and there he is, adding to his totals.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
On the carry.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Shadow! 58 for Mike. In your face.
58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Big stop, let's go.
Jugger! Oh, bandit!
Operating from the gun. Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Brady's pass intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net. But they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And the Ravens taking the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson now. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Scotty Miller
there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 7, a minute 56 to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Levante David in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing right, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
7 at the Bucks.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 31-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on.